Have you ever heard of the Backrooms? A dark, endless maze of yellow office corridors, buzzing fluorescent lights, and damp carpets. A place that looks eerily familiar yet feels completely wrong. What started as a strange photo on an internet forum has now become one of the biggest viral horror sensations on YouTube. The short film, The Backrooms, found footage, created by the young filmmaker Kane Parsons, also known as Kane Pixels, exploded online, reaching over 68 million views and launching an entire horror universe. Today, we're going to dive deep into the origins of this terrifying legend, the reason it frightens so many people, and how a simple viral video is on its way to becoming a Hollywood movie. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Digital Legend. The story begins in 2019 on the infamous online forum 4chan. A user posted a strange, unsettling image, an endless yellow hallway, old stained carpet, and buzzing lights above. The picture looked like an empty office, but stretched into infinity. The caption read something like this: "If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong places, you'll end up in the back rooms. Endless empty rooms, the smell of damp carpet, the hum of fluorescent lights, and something lurking in the shadows." It was simple, but terrifying. The idea that you could suddenly glitch out of reality and end up in a place you could never escape instantly captured the imagination of the internet, and just like that, the legend of the Backrooms was born. Chapter 2. Kane Parsons and the viral video. Fast forward to 2022. A 16-year-old filmmaker named Kane Parsons decided to take the Backrooms concept and bring it to life. He uploaded a short film called The Backrooms Found Footage to his YouTube channel. The video feels like real lost footage. It starts with a group of friends filming a project when suddenly, one of them falls through reality and wakes up inside the endless yellow maze. At first it's quiet, just the buzz of lights and the suffocating atmosphere. But soon things change. He's not alone. A tall, distorted creature begins to stalk him through the corridors. The shaky camera, the eerie sound design, and the claustrophobic setting made the video feel disturbingly real. The internet went wild. Within weeks, the short film had millions of views. Today, it has over 68 million views, and Kane Parsons' channel became one of the fastest-growing horror platforms on YouTube. Chapter 3. What exactly are the Backrooms? So, what are the Backrooms really? According to the myth, the Backrooms are a parallel dimension, a glitch in the system of reality. You could be walking down the street, working in an office, or simply leaning against a wall, and suddenly, you slip out of the real world. When you wake up, you're trapped. The Backrooms are made of endless yellow walls, damp, moldy carpet, buzzing fluorescent lights that never turn off. The worst part? You'll never find an exit. And as if the loneliness and isolation weren't enough, there are entities, strange creatures that live inside the Backrooms. They're not always visible, but once they sense you, the chase begins, and escape is almost impossible. Chapter 4. Why is it so scary? Why did the Backrooms strike such a chord with millions of people? The answer lies in psychology. The setting itself isn't bloody, violent, or even traditionally frightening. Instead, it's familiar. An office, a hallway, a place you might have walked through before. But something about it feels wrong. The endless repetition, the empty silence, the flickering lights. It triggers something deep in our brain. It's called the uncanny valley of spaces. When a place feels recognizable but slightly off, it becomes disturbing. Combine that with feelings of isolation, claustrophobia, and the possibility of being hunted, and you get the perfect recipe for viral horror. The Backrooms scare us not because they're violent, but because they feel real. Chapter 5. Expanding the Universe. After the success of the first short film, Kane Parsons didn't stop there. he created an entire Backrooms series on YouTube. Each new episode explores deeper levels of this strange world. Fans have seen industrial tunnels full of rusted pipes, flooded hallways where every step echoes endlessly, massive abandoned complexes that stretch into darkness. Each new level adds to the mystery. What are the Backrooms? Where did they come from? And most importantly, can anyone escape? This world building is what kept millions of viewers hooked, waiting for each new upload. Chapter 6. From YouTube to Hollywood. The viral success caught the attention of Hollywood. In 2023, it was announced that The Backrooms would become a feature film, produced by major studios, with Kane Parsons himself directing. Think about that for a moment. A single short film, created by a teenager based on a random forum post, has grown into a worldwide phenomenon big enough for theaters. That's the power of viral horror. Chapter 7. The cultural impact. The Backrooms have now spread far beyond YouTube. We've seen indie horror games set inside the Backrooms, animated short films created by fans, countless memes and TikTok edits. The concept is so flexible and open-ended that anyone can contribute their own version of the Backrooms. It has become a modern creepypasta, like Slender Man or the SCP Foundation, but with a stronger sense of atmosphere and visual identity. Chapter 8. Why did it go so viral? The Backrooms succeeded because it combined three powerful elements: familiar yet wrong. The setting looks like real life, but something is off. Universal fears, loneliness, getting lost, endless repetition, being hunted. Community participation. Fans could expand the story with theories, fan art, and their own videos. This combination created an infinite horror machine, a story that never ends and keeps people coming back for more. Chapter 9. Fiction or reality? Here's the scariest question of all. What if the Backrooms are real? The idea of accidentally slipping into another dimension, a place you can't escape, is terrifying because it feels almost possible. It plays with the fear that reality itself might not be stable, that at any moment you could just vanish. In many ways, the Backrooms are the modern haunted house, except instead of one haunted building, it's an endless haunted universe, where every turn of the corner could lead you deeper into madness. Conclusion. The endless nightmare. The Backrooms are more than just a video. They are a collective dream, or maybe a collective nightmare. Kane Parsons took a simple internet post and turned it into a living, breathing horror universe, and millions of people around the world connected with it instantly. It's proof that in today's digital world, horror doesn't need Hollywood budgets or expensive effects. Sometimes all it takes is the right atmosphere, a simple idea, and a story that feels uncomfortably real. So, the next time you find yourself walking through an empty office hallway lit only by buzzing fluorescent lights, be careful, because if you're not, you just might fall into the Backrooms. Call to action. Did this story send shivers down your spine? Then don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon for more terrifying stories, urban legends, and viral horrors from around the world. And remember, this is just the beginning. The Backrooms are infinite, and so are the nightmares.